Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day of Veda. In today's video, I have like a huge list of, it's double-sided too, of tropes commonly found in books. I think these might only be romance books, question mark. If it is only romance books, then I might have to do another one about like thrillers and horror novels at some point during beta. But basically, this is going to be a very short video. Hopefully, that's the plan. And it's just going to be like smash or pass on each of the tropes. And I don't think I'm going to give you much context. If you want to play along in the comments below, go for it. If there are any tropes, which I know there will be, if there are any tropes that I'm like, smash, 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 like I'm just like loving that trope, go ahead and give me your recommendations down below if you want to. I mean, I can't make you do anything, but you should. So, we're going to start here. I'm going to go to the other side, and we're just going to go through these like fast, probably. Okay. The first trope is destined to be together. One true love, soulmate, or fate. So like fated mates. I've never read a book that has fated mates, so I assume that I won't like it. But I don't know. Love at first sight, also known as insta-love. Pass, ew, gross, pass. I'm very much a slow burn girly. Age gap, smash. I love a good age gap romance. Long distance relationships. I'm kind of on the fence. Like, if they're done well, then they're wonderful, but if they're not done well, then it's kind of boring. So I'm kind of just like neutral. I'm gonna add neutral as an option. Second chance romance slash first love. Here's the thing, I used to be a hater of second chance romance. I used to be like pass, gross. But you know what? Your girl has come around, and I will smash the second chance romance when it's done well. You've changed couple. Oh! You've changed slash the on the rocks trope. So it follows a married couple or an already established couple that is falling out of love or fighting all the time. That is like a triple smash. I love those books. I haven't read enough of them, but oh my gosh, those are some of my favorites of all time. Like triple, quadruple, give it all the smashes. Okay, belated love, empathy. I don't know what that means. So, question mark. Star-crossed lovers is an absolute no. Absolute pass from me. Return to hometown slash reunion romance. You know, that's a smash. If it's done well, it's a smash. I don't hate that trope. I kind of like it. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know how much of a smash that is, but I dig it. The one that got away, that kind of makes me feel like, you know, second chance romance. You know, all grown up. I have no idea what that trope is. Sworn off a relationship or sworn off relationships in general. I don't think I've read enough of them to have an opinion one way or the other. Working with the ex, I don't like workplace romances, but I do really like the banter between two like exes. So not necessarily if they work at the same company, but sometimes like a different company will come in and he'll basically essentially be her new boss. Like that kind of works for me. That's a smash. But just a workplace romance with your ex, I'm kind of lukewarm about. I'm neutral. Okay, amnesia. I don't know if I've ever read an amnesia romance. I'm very interested in reading an amnesia romance because I love the amnesia trope in thrillers, but I don't know if I've ever read it in romance, so I don't have an opinion either. This is gonna be such a boring video. Okay. Sleeps with everyone but you trope. I smash that trope. I really enjoy that trope for some reason, and usually there's a valid reason why. Lovable rogue. So you're kind of quirky. I dig it. I dig it. Fall in love with the wrong person. I mean, who's to say that love is ever wrong, though? There might be the wrong time, but I don't think there's ever actually a wrong person, unless there's like abuse or something involved. But I don't know. Beauty and the Beast trope. I don't know what that is. I love Beauty and the Beast the movie, and I've read Beauty and the Beast retellings, and they're fun, but I don't know what the actual trope means. Ugly duckling who's been beautiful all along. Honestly, those are so cliche that I will just pass every single time. But here's the thing, I love it in the movies. The movies, it makes so much sense, and I'm like, ooh, I swoon over that. But in books, I get nothing. Bully turned nice guy. I haven't read enough to have an opinion on it. I feel like I would hate that trope and just pass every single time, but I honestly don't know. Okay. Then there's Afraid to Commit. I don't know if I've ever read one of those either. Can't spit it out. Can't say I love you. You know what? I will smash that trope. Because here's the thing. I've been with my husband forever. And I still have a hard time speaking my mind. It's one of the things that he hates the most about me. But it's very relatable, so I will smash that trope. Lovers in denial. Oh, I love that trope. I will smash that trope so hard because, like, you know it, I know it, we all know it, but you won't admit it to yourself. Okay. Then we have a few that are related to jobs. So there's a man in uniform. I honestly haven't read enough books that has that as a trope. I'm currently reading one and it's very nice, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would like it if it was part of the plot, but I don't know. Okay. Billionaire, rock star, actor, performer, celebrity. Pass. Pass. Pass, 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 pass. On all of those. Then there's cowboy. So here's the thing. I have not read a cowboy romance, but I want to so hard. I want to so hard. I want to so bad. I feel like I could smash that cowboy romance. I think I would really enjoy it. Military is a pass for me. I don't know. I just don't like that trope. Law enforcement, athlete. Okay, so law enforcement, again, I haven't really read a lot of those, so I don't know one way or the other, but athlete. Like a sports romance? Oh my god. That is a huge smash from me. I did not know that, like, I would love sports romance as much as I do, but oh, I love sports romance, especially hockey romances. I've read a few basketball, and those are fine. I've read some football. So football and hockey romances are just, they're in a league of their own, and I will smash the sports romance trope. Okay. Politician is a pass from me. Priest is also a pass for me. Like, absolutely not. I don't know. I feel weird. I read a very smutty dark romance about a priest, and I just felt so wrong the entire time. But, I mean, dark romance kinda is there to make you feel a certain way, but I don't know, I just can't with priests. I can't do it. Bodyguard romance, smash, yes please. Royal romance, pass, absolutely not, go away, a million feet away. Office romance, like between employees, like who are on the same level, is an absolute pass. But oddly enough, a boss and employee romance, smash. Okay, working with the ex, we already talked about. I don't like it. Okay, so one down. Break up to save him or her. I understand that trope a lot, and I'm kind of neutral, because if it's done well, then I understand it and I don't hate it, but I don't actively go looking for that trope in any of my romance. It's just kind of in there sometimes, and I'm like, okay, valid, I understand it. Do I agree with it? Usually not, but do I understand it? For sure. Okay. A damsel or a dude in distress. I don't know how I feel about that one. Kidnapped, smash. That is really bad of me. But I've started reading dark romance, and they get kidnapped and things happen, and in the fiction land, it's a wonderful. Okay, I'm done. It's a trope that I like, which is weird. Protector, I do really like in romance books and movies where, like, one of them is extra protective of the other. Usually it's the man that comes walking in like, that's my woman. But I actually don't hate it. I'm more towards smash than I am towards pass, but I'm not quite there. I'm just kind of like, okay, I enjoy this a little bit. Road trip. I haven't read enough romance road trips, but I love road trips with my husband in real life, so smash, sure. Then Sunshine versus Grumpy, smash, 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 smash. I love that trope, if you couldn't tell. Love interest has a profession the protagonist hates. That sounds like a solid like, smash, but I don't think I've read it enough to actually form an opinion. Age gap. A bet. So a relationship that starts on a bet. Ooh, I love that. I'm a sucker for one of those romances. Those are top tier. Top tier. A blind date romance. I'm kind of neutral on it. I think if it's done well, it's great. If it's not done well, then I can leave it at the door. Time travel romance. I don't think I've read enough. I've read a few and they're fine, but I don't have an opinion on that one either. Okay. Forbidden love. I've already said it. Smash! Star-crossed lovers is just pass. Please leave it at the door. Blind to love. So everyone else can see it except for the two people who could potentially be involved in that love story. That's a smash. That's a full-hearted smash of a trope. Oblivious to love. I could take it or leave it. I'm the last to know that you love me. That's a smash. That's a smash. I love that so much. You fall in love with the wrong person. Like I said, I don't think there is a wrong person. I've never read a book with pen pals in it, so I don't know how I feel about it. Let's see. Okay. This can be real easy. Secret baby is a pass. Sudden or unexpected baby, that kind of sounds like a secret baby, is an absolute no. Secret admirer is more of a pass for me. Secret royalty, billionaire, or boss, that's a no from me as well. Mistaken identity is an absolutely not. And I see that a lot with like royalty or celebrity romances, and I hate both of those, so that makes sense. Love triangle, like the Hunger Games. Here's the thing about love triangles. It's that it's so abundantly obvious who the main person in the love triangle is supposed to be with, who they're supposed to be just end up with, and I hate that. And most of the time the love triangles that I've seen are in young adult, and I hate young adult books. Well, I don't hate them, I just don't read them anymore, so I'm gonna say pass. Then undercover love, I'm gonna say pass, smash. Well, I don't know, because I love fake dating, and that kind of seems like an undercover love because it's a secret sometimes. Ooh, so I guess I'm neutral. It could go either way for me. Okay. Reality TV show. Here's the thing. In theory, all the reality TV show romance books sound amazing, but every single one that I've read, I've hated. So I'm gonna pass. Marriage before romance, pass. Generally speaking, there are exceptions to every rule. Vegas/drunk marriage, I've never seen it done well, so I'm gonna say pass. Runaway bride, I love the theory of runaway bride. I love the theory of that trope, but it's a pass from me. Marriage pact. Now, I really love a good marriage pact, so we're gonna smash that. It's like when two kids, like say 17, 18, make this pact with their best friend And they're like, okay, well, if you're not married by the time you're 35, then we're gonna get married. And I don't know, that's just so swoony and so, like, cute. I've seen it done really, really well, but I've also seen it done really poorly. But in general, that sounds like such a great trope. Then there's trapped in an elevator. We already talked about that. Love that. Stranded together. Love the idea of that trope. And roommates to lovers. Absolutely smash that trope. There's also the only one bed trope. Yes. And no one night stand trope. Love it. Smash so much. Then okay, that's done. This is our last page. Cool. Enemies to lovers. Heck yes, smash that. Opposites attract, smash that. Rivals to lovers, smash. Sworn off relationships, neutral. Forbidden love, smash. More on the smash side, but I've seen it, but I'm gonna say smash. Forbidden love. Oblivious to love, no thank you. Unrequited love, pass. Alpha hero, no thank you. Work colleagues, no. Okay, friends to lovers. I have grown to love friends to lovers, so smash. Best friend sibling, oh my gosh, that is one of my favorites. I love a brother's best friend romance. I have no idea why, but that's like top tier, way up here, out of frame, all the way to the ceiling. Best friend's ex. I don't think I've read any of those or enough of those to form an opinion. Fake relationship is such a big smash. Marriage pact, like I said, I love that. Roommates, okay. Enemies to lovers is one of my all-time favorites, so that's a definite, like, smash that trope. Old enemies, I don't know how I feel about that. I put love-hate, which is like this, it's the trope where there's already an established couple and their marriage or their relationship is on the rocks for one reason or another, and they're just not really getting along anymore. That is my all-time favorite trope, and that is just like smash. Then there's nobody thinks it will work. I love that trope because it's like, oh, I'm gonna prove them wrong, we're gonna make it work, and like 10 years later, 20 years later, you know. So I really enjoy that trope. Bully turned nice guy, I'm not sure, I don't think I've ever read that, so I'm neutral for now, but I don't think I will like that trope. That's why I haven't read it. Rivals to lovers, smash. A revenge love story. I mean, that sounds good. Okay. That's it. So that was my Smasher Pass Extra Fast Trope Edition. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button. See what I did there? Smash. Please don't pass on my channel on subscribing to me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Bye.